yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up, she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos? Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door.
Hello everybody, this is MFG. Welcome to IUF1 Season 8, Round 18 here from Mexico City. Here tonight, 19 drivers in the field tonight. Hopefully Kudo will make it during qualifying in his RB Cash App machine. Right now I got 19. Do want to make a quick announcement that with Josh missing tonight, SSR Williams in the Kick Sauber is your Season 8 Tier 1 World Champion. So congratulations to Sir Williams. With 2 races remaining after tonight. Next week Qatar, and then we finish Season 8 in Abu Dhabi in 2 weeks. So congratulations to the Kick Sauber driver. Williams has finished second in the standings the last 4 seasons, and finally here in Season 8 he got the job done and wins his first championship. Congratulations to him. We will give you a look at our champion when he comes out on track for his qualifying run to let you take a look at our champ. Nobody has decided to come out yet. 19 cars. Do have some reserve drivers here tonight, so we will go through them. Also got a couple guys making their IUF1 debuts. Jakey B here in the Mercedes making his league debut here tonight. So it's going to be nice watching Jake here tonight as one of the Ferraris is going out, which is probably going to be Gary, I believe. Leo Hamilton, or it could be Leo. We'll see. Give you a rundown of the reserve drivers. Drivers you will not see qualify here tonight, just due to league rules. Me Bender, 4-time, Trey 4-time, Dre Dude 4-time, O'Mara here reserving tonight, so you will not see O'Mara qualify. Great Ace 4-time, KPT reserving, Digger Boy reserving, Wildcats is reserving tonight. Wildcats, no, he is 4-time. Echo's reserving tonight. Nico reserving. Warburg reserving. Sub-Zero 4-time. Cheech reserving. Oliveira. Juggernaut. Here comes your Season 8 Tier 1 champion right here. Williams. Gary is already out, so let's give you a lap here, as we will definitely want to highlight our champion. Well deserved. Great season, especially middle of the season. He went through a streak. I think we had 3 consecutive races of literally photo finishes, and he was able to come home with victory in all 3 of them. So in 3 races during the season, the championship point standings could have been a little different if he wouldn't have came out on the top end of all 3, but he did, and that propelled him to his first IUF1 championship. As we'll go find Gary. Gary is on his hot lap here. First official time lap here in Mexico for the Tier 1 division. Big wiggle there coming out of turn 3 there for a Ferrari driver. First DRS straight. Now through the very technical section of the racetrack here. From here on out, really got to have a nice handling downforce race car. Only in Sector 1 can you get away with like low speed, low downforce. Sectors 2 and 3 definitely need a lot of downforce to throw these F1 cars around these corners at the speed you need to carry to make lap time here. Ooh, Gary has gone wide. Ooh. Surprised he did not get invalidated for that one. That was I guess he let off the gas long enough. I know sometimes the game does that. If you time the way you get off the gas, it'll let you get away with it. Gary got away with it. He's going to go P1. Let's take you here to our champ. Ride on board here. See, he's already in sector 2 here. Purple sector 1. Nice to come in here knowing you're the champ. You don't have to kind of like just go for a race win. Maybe change the strategy a little bit since you're not racing to hold on to a points lead. So see how aggressive our champ is. Knowing he's got nothing to lose here tonight as he goes by the Haas of Great Ace. Dradu currently P2 in his Mercedes. And here comes Williams through the final corner. 1:15.9 right now is the time to beat. And he does. 1:14.9 beats it by a second there. So the champ on top. Dragunov here on a lap. He's gone purple here in sector 1. Leo Hamilton has bounced up to P4 in that Ferrari Oliveira now P5th in the Alpine. His teammate right here, Dragunov, we're on board with. Sub-Zero has put his Williams there in 6th. As now Trey has gone all the way to P1 on a set of mediums. 1:14.7. Great lap on the medium tires there for Trey. Dragunov has gone purple here through the first 2 sectors here. 1:14.7 is the time to beat. Here comes the Alpine driver. He's going to cross the line. 1:14.5, so he has now set the mark to beat. Right now, your top 3 is Dragunov, Trey, and Williams here. 1:14.5, 1:14.7, 1:14.9. Nico, hopefully he is not qualifying. Hopefully he's just making sure his setup is in. Gets out the way. Good job. Echo should be just coming into the pits and not setting a lap. Good job. Kugo here on an outlap, so his lap will count. Also, Great Ace here. We'll ride around Great Ace. Great Ace likes to run a couple laps. Been racing Great Ace for quite a bit now, so I know he likes to run 2 laps. So his first lap is just to build up heat in the tires. So right now this is a throwaway lap for the Haas driver. Omar just making sure his setup is. Me Bender on an out lap, so he'll be starting the lap here soon. Gary has already called it quits in qualifying 1 and done with a 1:15.9. I did not see if he crashed out or not, but Gary is done. Here comes Me Bender to start his lap. Let's take you around Mexico City with the Red Bull driver. Enjoy the sights and sound of Mexico City. Me Bender gonna go P4, 1:15.1 for the Red Bull driver. Kugo now 5th, RD18. Oliveira here in 7th. He is on another lap here. 1:15.6 is Oliveira's best lap here. Looks like running out of fuel and charging that battery, so expect him to be coming into the pits here. Leo Hamilton on an out lap here. Let's see if we can find somebody on a lap. Great Ace goes P8, 1:15.8. All these are reserve drivers. Echo, Warburg, Nico, Cheech, Jacoby, all reserve drivers. Here goes Sub-Zero on an out lap here. Great Ace is just going to share it. Let's go find Kugo here. Looks like he is running out and charging battery. Moonbender. Looks like Trey is going to be coming back out. Now we saw Trey set that lap time on a set of medium tires. So let's see what Trey can do here on a set of softs. That fast lap of 114.7 was set on a set of medium, so let's keep that in mind here as Trey comes out now to start his first lap on softs here, so we'll see what he can do. As he comes down this long straightaway, he's going to get a nice little toe. Looks like a Williams is in front. Trey gone purple there in sector 1 here. $1:14.5, time to beat. Trey has now gone purple there in sector 2 also, so Trey with a real good lap here. Comes through the final corner here. Trey gonna go P1, 1:14.3 will find the champ and his teammate now starting another lap here. Juggernaut on his way back out. Last night, Leo Hamilton won the Champions No Assist Division race here for the IUF1 last night. So Leo trying to go back-to-back here in Mexico City. Currently in that 6th position in his Ferrari. Williams gonna go P2 right behind his teammate as you're now on board with Juggernaut. Oh, he's invalidated as we are down to the 6.5 minute mark. Now on board with his teammate Oliveira. Saw him back way off. He didn't like that lap. Let's see if he's trying to recharge that battery. Don't know if you can charge that battery enough in this short of time. Oliveira going to come into the pits. Hugo on the track now in that Aston Martin. Currently right now sitting in that 5th position is his best time. 5.5 minutes now left in qualifying, so you'll see a racetrack get a little quiet here for about a minute or two, and then you're about that 4 minute mark, 3.5 minute mark. You're starting to see a lot of these guys come out for their final attempts here. Right now, the front row is locked out by the kick-sauber duo of Trey and Williams. Here comes Kugo. Can he improve? Yes, he does. He goes up to P4, 1:15.065. Good lap there by the Aston Martin driver. racetrack is very quiet. Dre Dude now coming out here at that 4:45 mark. Get his final attempt in here in his Mercedes, currently sitting in that 7th position. Guys starting to come out here to get the end of qualifying. Wildcats, and that Red Bull is out. Oliveira now back on the racetrack for his out lap here. Figo, we saw just finishing up a lap. Looks like Dre Dude here is going to be the first of the. Looks like he's going to be the first one to start his last run. Williams has retired from the session, so the champ feels very confident with the lap he put up, 1:14.4. Williams going to enjoy right now, see if anybody can knock one of them kick salvers off of the front row. Ray Dude here is going to be the first one to attempt it. Don't forget, here at the IUF1, we take a 5-minute break between qualifying and race. Let our drivers get a drink and stuff and get ready. 36 laps here tonight from Mexico City. Ooh, Drady did not like that. He has backed off already. Looks like he is trying to recharge that battery. Gonna make another attempt at it. Oliveira now has gone purple there in Sector 1 here. Oh, he's gone way wide. He's invalidated. Ooh, he really needs to back off and try to save some battery there. Hamilton coming back out. Esteban Wildcats, who's on a legit lap right at the moment. Going through the S's here, currently sitting in that 12th position. Great Ace coming back on the racetrack for his final run. Oliveira, they're doing a great job of getting out of the way. Gotta love the respect when drivers get out of the way. See if Wildcats can't improve any. 1:16.3 is his best lap so far. Does move up one spot now, 1:16.1 up to that P11 position, so he does improve. Great Ace starting first of his 2 laps. He tries to build up some heat in the tires here. Sub-Zero on an out lap now. Let's see, let's go find Leo Hamilton here, last night's winner of the no assist race here in Mexico City. Right now, Hamilton in that 6th position in that Ferrari. Here comes Hamilton to complete his run. He is going to go P4, 1:15.054. Here comes Oliveira to start another lap. Great Ace ahead of him here, getting his final run, and both these guys currently 8th and 9th there. We'll see if crack these two around together, see if either or both can improve. Here late in the session now, qualifying is over. If you haven't crossed the start finish line yet, you are done. Trey 1-14-1 has even hired the bar here. Trey dude in that 7th position, he is done. Here comes Great Ace. Can he improve? Got Oliveira right behind. Now Great Ace is up to 7th. Here comes Oliveira. Oliveira does not improve. Bender now through the final sets of corner. Juggernaut now goes P1. 114 flat. Here comes the Red Bull. Bender up to 4th. 115.0. Still a second behind the Alpine of Juggernaut, who just laid down a stellar lap here at the end of qualifying. Great lap here for
a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection. She was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go. There's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here.
Alright everybody, welcome back. Here we are now just seconds away here. 36 laps here tonight for the Tier 1 division. Round 18, Mexico City. Nice sunny day here. The Alpine of Dragunov on pole there as he set the fastest lap right there at the end of qualifying. So should be a good one here tonight. See how strategy works out for everybody. Let's get all the info up people want. Ooh, a couple guys validated. Here we go. Dragunov out. Into turn one we go. Dragunov with the lead. Williams coming. Here comes both of the Salvers. Look at this. Mess into turn one. Oh, cars get on. Some cars raced a little bit around. It was like everybody. Looks like everybody did a pretty good job there of making it through. Got some action back here. Got the house getting overpassed by the cash out machine here. I believe that was Great Ace being passed by O'Mara. Back up front, Dragunov is your race leader here. You got Williams, Trey. Looks like Cheech is off due to S's. He gets his Williams moving again. Hamilton, Meebender, Sub-Zero, Oliveira, Gary here, Dre Dude, O'Mara, Nico, followed by his teammate, Great Ace here. Dragunov sets fastest lap here. Dragunov with the big lead here, let's see. Way wide here in the turn one, Gary to the inside, a little bump in there with Oliveira. Looks like Sub-Zero might have been the loser on that one. A nice little battle here. This is from 6 on back. Oliveira gets the spot back. Further back here, you got the Williams and the Mercedes. You got Dre Dude, Sub-Zero. Now Sub-Zero to the inside. Nice little move there. Cannot get it done. Has to fall back in line. Sub-Zero, O'Mara rounds out your top 10. Then you got Nico. Right now you got the two Haas's, 11th and 12th. Hugo has caught the back of this pack here. Sub-Zero way wide there as O'Mara goes around. Hugo has split now to two Haas's. He gets to the inside. Now it's his sights on Nico as he's gotten around Great Ace here. Looking back up here, looks like Meadbender's making the charge. He is going to pass the Ferrari to move Meadbender up to that 4th position. Top 3 started on the hard tires here. Trey has gotten around his teammate Williams. So the two Kick Salvers have traded spots. Hamilton here in 5th now. Oliveira 6th. This is a nice little battle. 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th all right here. AD goes wide there. Picks up the 3-second penalty for that one. Six on back here, starting with Oliveira. They keep back up front here as Trey is inside a DRS range, but is he close enough here? Dragunov has led from the start. Trey sets fastest lap, make it knee bender now with the fastest lap. Trey just a little too far back. Don't think he is going to get there. But the top 5 here is starting to break away from the field. Got to go back here. Gary has gotten around Oliveira, so this battle from 6 on back is still a good one. Oh, the Mercedes is having issues. They do. Long go wide. Looks like he kept it off of the wall. Back up here to Gary. Let's look back from the Ferrari. This is from 6 on back now. Right now, still. See if he can get a good run out of this final corner. See if he can. Is he close enough to make a move? Right now, it's a half a second, so he's closer than he was the last lap. But is he close enough? Here he comes. He's going to go for it. Trey looking for the race lead into turn 1. Gets to the inside and gets the pass done. Nice move. Trey will have to make it back around to the start-finish line to be declared a lap leader, but he does own the lead for the time being. Juggernaut had led the first 4 laps. Is Trey going to hold on here and lead lap number 5? Dale Hamilton has just fallen out of DRS range of the top 4 here. Does look like Trey is going to become our official second different leader of the event. He is going to lead here on lap 5. Juggernaut in second. Is Juggernaut now close enough to take the lead back? No, he's not. He does not make a move, so let's battle for 6 here is still a good one. Oliveira has gotten back around Gary. Gary now under fire from O'Mara. O'Mara has done a good job here of methodically working himself through the field, now looking to get into that 7th position here. He's got DRS. He is going to go for it here. Going to go around the outside of the Ferrari. Give Oliveira the spot. Nice move. So move that Visa Cash App machine up a position. Gary's now down to 8th. JD here at 9th. Sub-Zero right now rounds out your top 10. But he's got Kugo all over the back of him. Nico here in 13th. JGB making his league debut, currently in that 14th position. Oh, one of the McLarens has had issues. Looks like Echo has had an issue. As you're watching this battle, this is 13th, 14th, and 15th here. Nico misses that corner bad. That's going to open the door here. Jacob Boy is going to be close enough here. He is going to make the move. So move the Mercedes now up to that 13th position. Nice job there by Jake. Up to 13th now. Let's take you further up the field as this battle here from 6th on back is still a good one. Hamilton has now lost touch of the front four, so he is now falling 3.5 seconds behind Niebender in that 5th position. But right now, currently sits 5.2 seconds ahead of this battle from 6 on back. So Leo Hamilton has found himself in a nice little window where he can protect them tires and just log some laps here as we are on lap number 8. Jaggernog is your race leader. Trey now looking to get the lead back. Had 2 lead changes, 2 different leaders. Jaggernog has led 6 of the first 7 completed laps. We are now on lap 8. Trey did lead for a lap. Nice little race here. Top 3 on the hards. Niebender in that 4th position, up to 4th on the medium tires. Echo comes down pit lane in his McLaren. Ooh, big wiggle there by Trey, but he saved it. But that is going to cost him some time. Now he is now falling out of DRS range, or right on the border of it. So Trey really now starting to struggle on them hard tires. He is falling out of DRS range, and that's going to leave him under fire now by his teammate and by the Red Bull here at Niebender. Gary now back around Oliveira. These two have traded that 6th position quite a bit here in the early going. Gary has now taken that spot back. Oliveira right behind him. Amara here in 8th. Kugo now up to 9th. So Kugo now starting to move himself up through this pack a little bit. He's gotten himself up to 9th. Sub-Zero right here rounds out your top 10. Got Dre Dude back here. Great ace. Big wiggle there by the Haas driver. Jake here in 11th. Got KPT now in that 14th position. Nico 15th. Wildcats. Warburg really struggling so far today. And that Ashton Martin. Echo has retired. So the McLaren's going to be the first one out. Cheat's going a lap down. Back up front with the race leaders. Juggernaut still leads. Top 3 now. Broken out of DRS range of the Red Bull there. So Niebender now has fallen off of the top 3 here. Got to wonder if the medium tires are starting to go away a little bit. Williams has picked up a penalty. First of the front runners to pick up one here on lap 10. Nice battle. So let's go back to this battle. This has been a great battle. This battle from 6 on back throughout this field has been great here for the first 10 laps of this event. This pack of cars have been together since the start. Right now, Gary leads the train here. Go on board here, but A-Place Kugo look forward and back. DRS here for the Alpine, but is he close enough? No, he's not. It's not going to be close enough to make moves. Oh, these guys are going to stay in line here. 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th here in this little pack. Then you go back on battle for 10th here with Sub-Zero and Dre Dude. Looks like Great Ace has had an issue in the Haas. He has fallen down to 15th. Ricky back up front. Trey tucked on the back here. Here goes Trey now, right behind Juggernaut here. Doesn't look like he's close enough to make a move here. Looks like he has got to stay in line here. The medium tires are really starting to give away here. Kneebender has now fallen to almost 4 seconds. Just 2 or 3 laps ago, he was right in the middle of that pack of 4 racing for the lead. Now, first driver on them mediums, he has now fallen to 3.8 seconds off of that group now. So you got to wonder if them medium tires are starting to give away now. You got to see he's going to be the first one to come down pit road. It looks like Great Ace has brought the Haas down pit road. Gotta start wondering now, when is this pit window going to open for the guys on the medium tires here? How much more time can Meebender give up and kind of stay in contact with that lead pack? I would think Meebender's got to bring that car in here soon. He does not on this lap, stays out. Trey looking for the race lead for the second time tonight. Looks like he is going to get it into turn 1. He does. So Trey back to the front. Second time today Trey has taken the point here. Get a double dose of DRS there down that long straightaway, and then after turn 3 Trey uses that to maintain the lead for the moment. Juggernaut's still there. Williams right here in 3rd. Gotta believe here with Williams locking up the championship coming into the day just by starting. Now see if he can just help the Saubers in that constructors battle. Right now they are running 1-2. Meebender back here now 5.1 seconds back. So Meebender don't know how much longer he can afford to stay out on them medium tires and give up all that time to the race leaders. Back up front, Juggernaut is right there. He is looking to take the race lead back. Here he goes. He goes for the race lead. He's going to clear Trey, give him the spots. A nice move by Juggernaut. Juggernaut now regains the lead. Guys are starting to make stops now. Omar, Dre Do, Sub-Zero, all on the medium tires have all come in this time. Meebender now 6 seconds behind this battle. Hamilton 8 seconds back of that. Gary now with guys making their stops here in that 6th position. Back to Kugo, Oliveira, KPT, and Jakey has now got himself up into the top 10. Warburg has called it a day. Warburg's been a struggle here for Warburg. Nico now in 11th. Dre Dude after making his stop. Right now, Dre Dude leads that pack of cars who have already made their stops here. Sub-Zero on Mara. Great Ace has made his stop. He is back here in that 15th position. Back up front, Juggernaut still leads. Ray now takes the lead back for the third time here. So these two are the only two that have led left here, and they have traded the lead a few times here tonight. Moore makes their pit stops. Bender, Oliveira, Hamilton all making their stops. These top three now on the hard tires. Top five all started on the hards, have yet to make a stop here. These three all stay out here. Is Juggernaut close enough now to take the lead back? Definitely turned into a three-person race here at the moment. We've just about reached the halfway point here on lap 17. Lap short now of halfway. Trey is your race leader. Dragunov looking to take it back. And Williams here in third. Go on board here with your third place runner and Season 8 champion. Little misjudgment there, a little wheel bumping. No damage done to the front of the Alpine. Could have been also this little game glitch. Top three are still going at it here on lap 18. Kuga now up to fourth. He has gotten around Gary here, so nice move. Hugo has methodically worked himself up through the field here, so great drive here tonight by the Aston Martin drivers. Now finds himself in fourth. Bender up here in P6 after making his stop. ABT Jacob yet to make stops. Hamilton and Drady now ran out your top 10. Drady gets around Oliveira, so Oliveira is now back in 11th. Omar here in 12th. Sub-Zero. Then you got the two Haas's of Great Ace and Nico. Wildcats and Cheech one lap down. Wildcats has also been lapped, so 16, 17 left down, but yet Trey, first of the front runners to come down pit road here. Welcome back from our commercial break. This is the battle for P1, Juggernaut and Williams, as Trey has made his stop here. Trey first of the top three to make his stop here, so we'll see how that works out. These guys have now stayed out. Now 2 more laps here than Trey has. So you gotta wonder here, if Juggernaut doesn't pit here, does Williams try to pit here and maybe come out and jump Juggernaut and help his teammate? His teammate is definitely gaining time here, so would expect Trey to be your race leader. Once the pit cycle runs through, with him stopping 2 laps earlier, Juggernaut now comes in. Williams is going to stay out. So we'll have to see where does Juggernaut come out compared here to Trey. You see the stop on the Alpine machine. Trey coming out of the final corner here. Here we go. There goes Oliver. There he goes. He's going to make the move. Trey does jump Juggernaut, but Juggernaut's still right there. Gotta get some heat in them tires so he can stay at DRS range here. So Williams becomes our third different leader of the event. Trey now has jumped Juggernaut. He is going to be in second, Juggernaut third after their stops. Meebender back in that 4th position, but now finds himself 9.5 seconds back. Hamilton here in 5th. Then you got this big battle from 6 on back. You got Oliveira, Kugo, Gary, and O'Mara. And now O'Mara looking for a big late move on the Ferrari. Got on the brakes hard and locked him up. Gets it going again, but lost a lot of time there. Gary's gotten around Dre Dude now, so now Gary up to that 8th position. Great battle here with Oliveira and Kugo. Kugo looking to make the move. He is going to get the move done, so move Kugo up to that 6th position. Now sets his sights on Hamilton. Hamilton sitting here in that 5th position. Fifth, 6th, 7th, and 8th, right? Excuse me, right here on your screen. He back up front. Juggernaut looking to make the move for P2. He sets fastest lap on that lap and takes that 2nd position. He's gotten around Trey to move the Alpine back to the race lead. Sir Williams has still yet to make his stop. He is going to fall well behind this duo when he comes off of pit road there, as late as he has stayed out. Williams now hoping for a safety car here, but he is really going to fall off the pace of these front two. Bender here in 4th, Kugo 5th, as he has gotten around Hamilton. So Kugo is really working himself up through this field. He has now gotten himself up to P5. Hamilton here in 6th, his teammate Gary here in 7th. Oliveira 8th, O'Mara has gotten around Drady for 9th, and Drady rounds out your top 10 here. Go further back, you got Sub-Zero in 11th, Jacoby here in 12th. Great Ace now 13th, but he is under fire here from KPT. Nice little battle here. Ace now 13th, KPT 14th. Nico here in that 15th position. Wildcats and Cheech round out your field. Back up front, Williams has come in and made his stop. Comes out in front of Bender, but finds himself now 9.5 seconds off of the front two by staying out that long. Gray Dude now brings his Mercedes down pit road. Gray is now falling 1.6 off of Juggernaut, so Juggernaut really has picked up the pace here in the second half. Let's give you a quick rundown here. Juggernaut is your race leader. Trey now in that 2nd position. Williams here in 3rd. Bender 4th. Kugo now up to that 5th position. It's going to be followed by Gary, who's gotten around his teammates, and now Gary's up to P6. Hamilton here in 7th. Oliveira sits P8 at the moment. O'Mara here in 9th. Sub-Zero here rounds out your top 10 as he comes to the final corner. Jacoby here in that 11th position. KBT 12th. Great Ace up to 13th here. Dre Dude, after making a stop, falls down to 14th. Nico here in 15th. Wildcat 16th, and Cheech rounds out the 17 remaining drivers. As Juggernaut is now starting to extend that lead now, almost 2 seconds now. Go back, best battle here is from 5th on back here. Gary still trying to stay in touch here of Kugo for that 5th position. Here comes Gary with DRS looking to get that 5th position back. He is going to go to the outside and he is going to get the move done. So now move Gary back to 5th, Hugo down to P6 here. Going to be just 10 laps remaining when the leaders get back to the stripe here. We have had no safety cars and no virtual safety cars, so we have been green flag racing since the start here. Don't forget tomorrow night, and what should be a spectacular Tier 2 race here at Mexico City, as our Championship 4 continue their battle. Top 4 drivers within 30 points of each other. So any of the top 4 could leave Mexico City tomorrow night as your championship points leader. Here in the IUF1, everybody scores points as long as you complete 90% of the event. Our race winners here get 35. We just take the normal FIA standings, add 10 to them, to your top 10, and then that's how we get points for 11th through 20th. So race winner can get 35 points, plus bonus points for driver of the day and fastest lap. So 37 is the most you can collect in one race. And the top 4 go into tomorrow night's Mexican Grand Prix, just 30 points apart. So our Championship 4 contenders are still going at it here in Tier 2. But there's 3 races remaining. And I will be back again in the booth with you again tomorrow night for that 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 midnight for the guys across the pond in the UK. So make sure you tune in for that, which should be another spectacular race. Oh, and we got a full core safety car. Cheech in that Williams has crashed out. Oh, and that is going to bring out a late safety car. And that is going to bunch the field up. I would expect almost everybody now to come down for a brand new set of soft tires here. So this has upped the antes a little bit here. If they do the normal 3 laps of safety car, we should have ourselves about a 6-lap shootout. Nico just barely staying on the lead lap here. I'm thinking if I was Nico, I think I'd have stayed out a whole another lap. You're gonna be the last car on the lead lap anyway, so save a lap on the soft tires. He could have made sure that he was well in front of the race leader. He is going to maintain that position on the lead lap there, but he could have stayed out and not gained a lot more time, and then went to a set of softs here with a little bit fresher softs and maybe gained a couple positions at the end. But he will stay on the lead lap. So everybody but the Red Bull of Wildcats, I do believe, is a lap down. Nico going to restart here in that 15th position. So Dragunov has gone to a set of medium there. He really likes his car on the mediums here. Trey, both of the Kick Sabers have gone to the soft tires. Meben and Kugo to the mediums. KPT serving a penalty and getting that done here. Like everybody has made their stops here, so let's give you a rundown here of the restart order. Dragunov is your race leader. He is going to restart here in P1. Trey's going to restart second. Williams and his kicks out is going to restart in that third position. Meebender here in fourth. Your top four has been the top four for the majority of this race. Leo Hamilton was up in that front pack early in the race, but has slowly kind of lost ground to that front pack. Hugo has worked himself up towards that front pack. Now we'll see what Kugo can do in his Aston Martin now that he is going to be lined up right behind this pack here in that fifth position. Gary is going to restart here in P6. Hamilton in that seventh position. Oliveira here going to restart 8th. O'Mara here in 9th. And a great league debut here by Jakey B, as he started in the back of the field here being a reserve driver, has slowly, methodically worked himself up into the top 10 now as he finds himself 10th in that Mercedes. Great Ace going to restart here in 11th. Sub-Zero 12th. Great Dude 13th. KPT 14th. And Nico is going to run out to 15 cars on the lead lap. Running 16th, one lap down, is going to be the Red Bull of Wildcats. He cannot pass the leaders unless the leaders go off the racetrack and let him go by. So it does not look like the race leaders are inclined to doing so. We try to recommend it, but we don't make it mandatory when somebody's that close to the front to have the leaders just kind of go off the track for a second to let the lap car go around. But it is not mandatory. I try to do it if I notice it, but usually I'm never in the lead anyways because I'm slow. So I really never had that option to give somebody the lap back. But Wildcats is going to come in now. I think he was hoping that they would let him get the lap back and then he would come in, but they have decided not to, so he is going to come in now, stay one lap down. With the field pretty much together here, looks like we are going to have ourselves a 5-lap shootout here in Mexico City tonight. I'd like to thank everybody who has tuned in. Been a pretty exciting race. Top 3 have kind of been in a league of their own here tonight so far. But the battle, really, from 6th back to about, say, 11th or 12th, has been a real good battle all race long. So we'll see now with 5 laps to go. You got the race leader on mediums, you got Trey and Williams on softs, and then you got Meebender and Kugo on mediums, and then a bunch of guys on softs. Also got a few guys with some penalties, which could come back with a safety car bunching up the field this late in the session. We got some guys that can lose some positions that maybe had them penalties covered while we were under green here, so we'll see as safety car is in. So it's going to be 5 laps remaining when we get back to the stripe here. So once the safety car enters pit lane, then the race is under the control of the Alpine. Or Dragunov, he can go at any time he wishes between now and the start-finish line. It is totally up to him. He is now considered pretty much the safety car. So we'll see when he decides to take off. He wanted to go as late as possible, try to get a jump because of this very long main front straightaway, and he is off and running, using a lot of that battery there to try to maintain the lead. Here comes Trey on them soft tires here. Is Trey close enough to make a move? He is going to go for it. He's going to peak, but doesn't. Gets hard on the brakes. Look at this battle. Oh, Kugo with issues. Meebender's gotten around. Meebender now up to 5th. Trey still on the move, looking now, make moves, going to go to the inside. He gets it move done. That's the grip in the soft tires there. Trey takes advantage of them soft tires, gets the move done, regains the lead. Trey is now the leader. Juggernaut in second, Williams now third, Gary fourth, Kneebender in fifth. Gary up as the highest he has been all race long. Now finds himself in that fourth. Kugo, Hamilton, Oliveira, and Jakey Boy still in the top 10 here. As now he is under fire. Great Ace trying to make a move side by side with the Mercedes. Little bump in there. Jakey Boy is going to hold that position. Great battle here all through the field. Let's go back up. DRS enabled. Here they come. Can Williams make a move on the soft tires and get around? Now, just 4 laps remain here in Mexico City. Trey leads, Juggernaut second, Williams, Gary, Kneebender, your top 5, back to Kugo in 6, then there's a small gap back to Hamilton, Oliveira, O'Mara, Jacoby. Then you go back to Great A, Sub-Zero, JD, KBT, Eco, Wildcats. Back up front, Trey's your race leader. Juggernaut not giving up yet. Front 2 have now pulled out of DRS range from Williams now. So Williams not able at the moment to play a role in helping his teammate. Right now, Juggernaut is tucked up right behind Trey. Just 3 laps remain here in Mexico. Juggernaut stays in line. Williams third, Kneebender, Gary not close up to make moves. Kugo. Oliveira's gotten around Hamilton. Hamilton is falling down to 8th, and now he's got O'Mara all tucked in right behind him. 7th, 8th, and 9th. Great Ace has got himself into the top 10. He's got himself around a Mercedes and Jacoby. Now Jacoby under fire here from Sub-Zero. Oh, Kugo's picked up a late penalty. Back up front with your race leader. Trey still leads it. Juggernaut is still right there. So is Williams. Going to be just 2 laps remaining when they get back around. Trey leads. Here comes Juggernaut. Is he going to make a move here? Yes, he's going to go to the inside. Or is he? Here comes Williams. You got a feeling Juggernaut trying not to make that move too early with all the DRS zones. But he's got to be careful because here comes Williams. He doesn't want Williams to make a move. Now he's going to look to the inside. Williams on the outside. Oh, and Williams throws it in deep. This is really playing into his teammates' hands. Williams trying to play role, can't get the pass done, but he gave his teammate a little bit of room. Trey still leads it. Juggernaut is still right there, and so is Williams. Now, through the stadium section. Here we go, out of the final corner. White flag is out, and we are now on the final lap here at Mexico. Juggernaut now looking for the race lead. He's going to go to the inside. He gets the move done. Trey's going to come right back at him. Can't get there. And now Williams under fire from Meadbender. Meadbender making the move for P3. Back up front, Juggernaut race leader. Now he's pulled out 7/10 of a second gap. Trey in second, the battle for third between Williams and Meadbender. Dre Dude has crashed out in the Mercedes. Back up front, now the lead, 1 second. Juggernaut just a few corners away. Battle here for third. Meadbender and Williams side by side. Meadbender goes way wide. Look at this battle. Kugo's trying to get involved here. This is for the final podium position. What a race. Oh no, Williams gets a little wobbly. Juggernaut is going to win it, but we got our eye on this battle for third. Meadbender is going to make the corner. He's going to get around Kugo. Meadbender is going to come home third. Juggernaut is your race winner. Trade. Meadbender. Gary. Williams going to fall to fifth here at the end. Kugo in sixth. O'Mara. Oliveira. Great Ace with a strong run. Comes all the way back to ninth. Jake with a top 10 here in his first race. In his league debut. Great run by him. Hamilton falls to 11th. Sub-Zero. Nico. KBT. J-Dude crashes out on the last lap. Wow, what a finish. Juggernaut waited to the end. O'Mara gets driver of the day. Juggernaut was waiting and waiting. Didn't want to make the move too early. Makes the move on the white flag lap and then holds Trey off for the rest of the event. And Juggernaut drives that Alpine to victory. Let's give you a rundown of the finishing order. Juggernaut is your race winner and sets fastest lap. Trey's going to come home P2. Meadbender 3rd. Gary 4th. Williams 5th. Kugo here in 6th. O'Mara 7th. Oliveira 8th. Great Ace going to come home in 9th. And Jake is going to come home with 10th. Hamilton's going to finish P11 here. Sub-Zero 12th. KPT, Nico, Dredu, Wildcats, Cheech, and Wahlberg and Echo are going to round out your field. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Saw a great event here tonight. And what turned out to be a great finish. Juggernaut wins it over Trey. Meadbender comes home to steal that last podium position there on the final lap. So congratulations to all three of our podium finishers. Don't forget Williams and the Kicksabber, who finished 5th tonight, but did lock up the Season 8 Tier 1 World Championship. So congratulations to Williams on winning that championship. And don't forget tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern here in the United States. I believe the UK guys turned their clocks down an hour last weekend, so it'll be 11 p.m. for the UK guys. But Tier 2 tomorrow night. 4 drivers go into Mexico with a chance to lead Mexico as your points leader. So our championship 4 there will continue it tomorrow right here in Mexico to round out round 18 here for IUF1. I'd like to thank our music provider Solfang for the great music they provide to the IUF1 all season long. And once again, everybody, congratulations to Juggernaut and Team Alpine on their victory today. Have a good night and stay safe, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow night from Mexico for Tier 2.